but this door is why ultimately I bought this thing. You can see there is not a speck of rust. And giving her this center seat, because I don't like the way that hers is set up with the other one. Like, I feel like that would be a lot better. We got a full Hemi ready to go in that truck. She's still going. Yeah, 262,884. All right, guys, we're back at it with the wife this time. We are going on an 8-hour round trip, putting 200 bucks in the aux tank now. We're going up to Valencia, PA to go pick up another Dakota. I told you guys I would give you guys an update. So truck's getting DP'd now with the fuel pumps because we're like a semi truck. So it is 31 degrees outside. It's freezing. Might just, yeah, let's just stop it right about, right there's good. So this guy, no idea where he's at. He kind of blocked the last person in. I had to back up to let them out. But we're good. We're gonna go 3 hours and 48 minutes. Probably stop to get food on the next one. But other than that, I'm probably gonna make this entire trip without stopping. That's gonna be the goal. So make sure that we had enough fuel in the truck. And you guys know, if you watched the last video, we did the hitch upgrade and cleaned that all up. So the reason that we did that was specifically for this trip. So we'll see if this thing starts to sag down with a decent load on it, but we got the bridle, we got the chains, we got all that shit. And yeah, let's get moving. Got a full thing of chains, binders, all that shit in there, ready to go. All right, guys, sorry, I gotta be zoomed in for this, but we did grab it. So keep in mind, this door here is in decent shape. I think there's like there might be one little spot on this entire door, but actually, you know what? This one might even be perfect. This isn't the door that we need, but you guys get the point, and I gotta be zoomed in for the quality. I'm thinking about taking this center console piece here and giving her this center seat, because I don't like the way that hers is set up with the other one. Like, I feel like that would be a lot better. Other than that, we got the key, we got everything, we got a transmission, passenger airbag and all that bullshit. I don't know what the hell all that's for. Passenger airbag, you don't need none of that shit. The bed's fucked, but this rear bumper is in really good shape. It's just dirt and all that, but the bumper itself is perfect. And this has a 7-way harness, so I'm gonna be able to take all that. That way everything just works. Yeah, I'll definitely be taking that so that we can tow with it. We just have the winch holding it up now, but this door is why ultimately I bought this thing. You can see there is not a speck of rust under it. So we have a good door there. They are the same with the suicide doors, but this interior is super, super clean for what it is. So like I said, definitely thinking about taking that center console for her. Maybe this seat, because it's power and all that, so she might get a power seat, might do some upgrades. The hood and all the other shit is in the back. So hood's fucked. Bunch of other little odds and ends back here are fucked, but no motor, no drivetrain, just a transmission, and the T-case is still there. It's locked in park. We have the winch pulling it tight. It's not gonna go anywhere, but yeah, ultimately, I mean, you can see how clean this thing is. We'll be able to get some money for this, but somebody cut the harness and took the motor, which is fine. That's not a big deal. I'm not worried about that. I think we did pretty good for 400 bucks and 6 hours of driving. That's not bad at all. The fender itself is fucked, but all right, guys, we are on the home stretch. Nothing has moved. Look at that. Winch cable. I don't like that, but it's fine. Nothing's moved though. Everything's been all right. Everything's been great. Maybe a bolt slightly coming out, but besides that, I mean, just gonna fill up. We don't need much. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to fill the tank with what we have now, but like, might let that battery charge up a little bit. I don't know if that's just water or what. Hopefully just water. Oh yeah, it's cold enough out now. Bumping up to high idle. Looks like the hitch is still doing its thing. I don't know. I'll show you guys, I guess, when we get back. I wasn't expecting to film anything else. Again, I need to film on close, otherwise it looks like this. And it looks like shit, but yeah. I'll see you guys when I get back to the house. So, grid heater just shut off. It is 29 degrees. It was like 21 overnight. Everyone talks about how hard their power strokes are to start. Yeah, we got home around midnight last night, so we are gonna take this thing to the shop. You can see there's the coolant temp there, so it was about 32. I know Dave's Auto Center says not to let the trucks warm up, but I'm gonna give her about 2 or 3 minutes before I put her in drive. All right, we are on the home stretch. We had a cop do a U-turn behind us, and he just kind of followed us for about 2 or 3 miles and then turned. So I don't know what that was about. We are inspected. I think it's legal for the most part. But yeah, no problems. But if you guys are wondering, the batteries are a little weak in this, but it's really hasn't been a problem, and I haven't cared, so that's why it was a little slow on start. But you throw new batteries in it and the thing fires up on the first crank, but not too bad for whatever the temperature was overnight. We're gonna get this thing off. I got her helping us today, and we'll see. All right, so I didn't show this on camera. You guys see how the window's out of this one? Well, that window is now here. Granted, that tint is a little less dark, so I'm probably gonna go get this thing retinted. For some reason, the clips on the bottom of the window decided to pull off. So this video is not even about my truck, but there you go. That window is now in the junk. I'd love the tint, but yeah, that sucks having, it's definitely a little bit lighter, so I'll probably go get darker tint. Yeah, this side's definitely darker. Not by much, but it's dark enough it bothers me. So we were just gonna put the seats back in this and then drop this off, but I'll show you guys the upgrades. So pretty much let's go down the list. We're getting a door. We're getting a perfect bumper. This thing is perfect. We actually, I didn't even think about this, but this tailgate is perfect. This is actually an SLT truck, which I don't think hers is an SLT. So we got a perfect tailgate. This door I'm gonna resell, probably pull the back door as well, and maybe this passenger fender will save some of that. I don't know if that kinks factor, I think it is. So I'll save what I can. The wheels, we're gonna check the rear diff, see if it's a locking rear. If it is, we'll take it. This one also has a 7-way connector, so we're gonna take that. So we got a ton of upgrades just from this rotted out truck. But like, the rockers are perfect, the doors are good. I am gonna save these doors. The seats, you guys can see all that. I'm trying to think of what else in here we could take. I'm thinking about doing away with this centerpiece here. I'm gonna go check hers now. Let's go do some comparisons. But that truck is already making this truck look better. We got a perfect tailgate too, honey. So if you got, before I show you guys the interior, this is what her tailgate and bumper looks like. So you can see how there's dents and shit here. We're gonna throw that out. We're gonna throw this bumper out. We're gonna make a piece here to put a 7-way connector. I'm gonna check the bedside over there. I think that one was rusted, but yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the center console with the seat, or do you guys like this? I personally don't like this for the dogs. This thing's broken. This is the one thing in the interior that's kind of broken and fucked up. She doesn't have the airbag shut off right here, so you can actually put something in here, and then we also have a button. I added that in there, and we get one of them instead of the shut off. Hers is still 4-wheel with the connector over here, but no power seats. So I think this one might be an ST or whatever's lower down trim package than whatever that one is. That one's definitely a sport, if I'm correct. I don't know why this one has all that stuff, so I'm assuming it's just an ST Sport. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. But yeah, so bumper, tailgate. Let's check that other side. I wonder wonder if the bed side looks good. I know this side's fucked up. Well, the spot that you have, let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this side's a little fucked up. So we don't get to take the bed side. Like, this side's clean. This is where her rust is at. But then you guys know, obviously, it goes down below there. So we'll probably pull the bed off, scrap that. But what do you guys think? Did we do good for a $500 purchase? How'd we do? Especially having a spare transmission and transfer case. We do still have the Hemi motor. It's sitting over here with fenders on top of it because someone was supposed to come get them this weekend and they never did. Gotta love Marketplace. We got a full Hemi ready to go in that truck. Some of you guys like the 4.7, some of you guys don't. It's fine. Personally, it's not a motor that I like. It doesn't make enough power. This one has 262,000 on it, 263, I believe. And she's still going. Yeah, 262,884. So if you guys also know of any upgraded mirrors that we can get, because these things are just horrendous and Dodge tow mirrors don't actually fit, you guys let me know. Also, do you guys need any parts? I got wheels. I think that's going to be the main thing. The wheels, both passenger doors and this rear door. All I really need is this door. And if you look at this door, I mean, this thing is like 99%. We don't even got to repaint it. Like, there's a little bit of a dimple right here, but you don't even see it. You have to really be looking for it. So, I mean, we did good for $400. I don't know if these mirrors are an upgrade. Actually, you know what's funny? I think these mirrors are an upgrade.
Really?
I think these are the Ram 1500 mirrors. It's like they actually fold in. You guys let me know if they're an upgrade or not. I don't know if they are, but if they are, we'll probably take them. You know what? There's what these look like, and here's what these look like. These are just ugly, basic factory mirror. Yeah, I really do think that this is a lower trim. Not like lower trim, but like it is a lower model than that one by like one, but it's still a sport. So, I don't know. We're going to have to get this thing cleaned off too, get all the salt off of it, but it's supposed to snow today. It's freezing, so we'll clean the salt off once the temperature comes back up. But this thing's pretty much rust-free. You guys can see not a speck of rust on any of these doors. No rust on the rockers. None of that. Like, perfecto. Need to get all that salt off of there. But if we go drive it, wash it, and bring it back, it's just going to have the same amount of salt. As much as it bothers me. Bertha, not so much. This truck can rot out for all I care. But reliable, super reliable, painted in Rust-Oleum. Thing's just an animal. And before any of you guys come at me in the comments saying, oh, well, my batteries are bad, I should replace them. No, we're doing an experiment. I wanted to try out this electrical system. So you guys know that the way that I set this up, I'm waiting until these batteries are absolutely dead because I want to try and see if this works. So when those batteries are physically so dead that this truck will not start, I want to do that and see if it works with this third battery. And if it does, I'm going to run them a little bit longer. I'm going to run these batteries until they are dead. So, also Bertha needs a cow hood. We need to bring this up a little bit more. I like those cow hoods, but just doesn't make sense to go buy one because I don't really trust them yet. Fiberglass and all that.